Hey everybody, welcome back to Vic's Tips and Tricks. So today what I have is a Elevate folding steel hitch cargo carrier that's going to be going on the back of my 2019 Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid. The actual rack itself is 36 by 48 and it's 4.75 inches tall. It weighs 25 pounds. And it's going to be able to carry up to 300 pounds when I have it all installed. So I'm going to be, in this video today, I'm going to be taking this out of the box and putting it together. And I will show you that out on my back porch in just a moment. This is going to actually be hooked up to, this is something you're going to need in order to use this rack. This is my hitch is a draw-tight Class 3 trailer hitch. It has a 2-inch receiver. It fits 2018 to 21 Subaru Impreza. And it also fits 2016 to 2021 Crosstrek, which is my application. And this hitch weighs 36 pounds. It has a 4,500 pound gross trailer weight and 675 pound tongue weight. So I'll leave a link to this and this in my description. And there's plenty of videos on YouTube that show you how to install this. There's literally only 4 bolts for this to go into underneath. So I don't have a video for that. But right now we're going to go out back and we're going to take this out of the box, show you everything that's in it, find the right tools we need to put it together, and then we'll set it back onto the car and show you how it looks and how it works. All right, everybody, let's see what we have in the box. Right, so we have everything. Looks like they zip tied stuff together. Let me cut the zip ties. Which I'm glad they did this. You don't want things banging around inside the box. So cut your zip ties. And remember, this is a folding rack, so that when you take it out of the car, you can fold it up to hang it on the wall inside of your garage or shed, whatever you need to. Well, they wrap that up in some really good plastic. Yeah, so this is pretty heavy. That is definitely heavy. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on here. The sun decided to come out again. This is one side of the rack. It feels pretty sturdy. This is one side. Looks like a couple pieces of instructions. There's really not much to this, to be honest with you. And this is the other half. So that's about it. I just took everything out of the box. Let me get the box out of the way. Put the rack back over here. Like I said, you have both halves. And the hardware is all in here. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to take all this stuff out, lay it out, and then I'll show you everything I have, and then we'll put it together. Okay, it appears that everything is here according to the instructions, and this is what you will get with instructions. Is this sheet. It's very, very basic. They're going to give you a couple wrenches. You can have these 3 different size bolts. You should have 1 large, mediums, smalls. These will all have lock washers. These have lock washers with washers. This one has no washer. I don't think it actually needs it. You have your pins, cotter keys, these 2 bars, these 2 sections here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay this all out and start putting stuff in. And when I come back, I'll show you exactly how to put it together. All right, so I have everything laid out. As you can see, I've got both halves. And I've placed my bolts where they need to go in the same sections they need to go. So to make it easier. Okay, so you can see what I've got here. It's separated. Then you're going to take this bar with this side up. Okay, and it needs to go in between here. So you're going to slide it all the way in. All right, until you see the holes line up in the bar. So you can see this bar, it has all these holes. They need to line up with these here on the bottom. So you're gonna pull this in. That's gonna go over the top like that, okay? And then you're gonna put all these, let me tell you the right letters so we don't mess up. This is A. The A bolts with washer are gonna go in here. Okay, let me make sure I got this all lined up so I can at least do one. Hold on a second. Let's look at the other side here. There, I got one in. All right, then we're gonna go to the next one. And the next one. And the next one. Okay, I'll put these nuts on after. And then your next size bolt, let me look on the instructions here, would be, what do they say? A, these are called C. So grab your C bolts, which are the smallest ones that you have, okay? And they're gonna go right in through here, which mine's not quite lined up, and I don't think I can do this one-handed, or can I? Yes, I did. So you're gonna put those in all the way, pull it in tight. You're gonna do the same on this opposite side, okay? It's gonna go in, and you're gonna do the same thing over here. And put your lock washer and your nut on the opposite sides of all of those. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put all this in, tighten it, and then we'll do the last bar. You've tightened up all your bolts, and you're gonna have this piece ready to go. Make sure that this is in the up direction, and these holes are gonna line up with these holes here. So you're gonna slide it in there until you get it to where it's pretty well lined up to put the bolt in. Let me see, right about there, I think. Okay, and you're gonna put the last bolt that you have, this big fat one, and you're gonna put it to the back, all right? Then you have a lock nut that's gonna go on the other side. Now the idea to this lock nut, the reason they made it a lock nut, is you're only gonna tighten that enough so that it can still do this, okay? This is why they say this is folding, so that when you have this attached to the car, when it's not in use, if you don't want to take it off, you'll be able to stand this up straight, and I'll show you that after we install it on the car. So don't forget, you only want to tighten this up enough so that it can keep sliding without binding too much, all right? And then after you do that, this is the pin that goes through all the way. Oops, let me line it up. And then put your cotter key in, and that's going to lock this so that it doesn't want to swing up inside. Now, the issue I had, which you might too, I'm going to take this drill bit out because I'm not sure what size it is. The issue I had, which you might have with either one of these, this bolt went in good. This cotter key after, no matter what I did, it didn't want to line up on this one side. So I used this drill bit, and the size is 31 by 64, okay? 31 by 64 inch drill bit. And once you get the bolt in, whichever one you can get in first, you're gonna just ream the hole out once you line it up. So once I lined it up, I reamed it, this was able to fit. So I gotta say, for this whole installation, that was the only issue that I ran into. And as far as the wrenches that they give you two so that you can put one on one side and one on the other to tighten. There's two sizes, bottom and half, and what they are is 9/16, no, not 9/16, ½ inch for the small bolts, which is in here, and 9/16 and 5/8 for the others. The issue is they did not give me a wrench for the small one, which is the ½ inch. This is not ½ inch, okay? So it wasn't made to go onto any of those. So you just make sure you have some open end wrenches, very basic. So now we're gonna go out to the car and show you how it works on there. Here we're at the rear of the car. We have the assembled rack. You're gonna simply slide it in the hole until you see the hole line up inside for the pin. My eyes are horrible today. Slide it in. Right there, I think I got it. And you're gonna use your big cotter key. Put your pin in. There. That's basically it. This is how it looks on the car. Seems to work pretty good. Now if you want to flip this up, it's very basic. It's just like I said before. You're going to take out this cotter key, pull that pin out, then you can come back, stand the rack right up. Okay? And once it's standing up, kind of a balance, I'm just going to leave it sitting here for now. Once it's standing up, you're going to see on the bottom there's another hole right here for you to put the cotter key through, latch it on the other side so it can be in a stand-up position while you're driving around. That's about it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have good luck if you buy one of these and put it together yourself. That's about it to everything. Like I said, the links are in the description for the rack and for my hitch. All the information you need is there. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. Vic's Tips and Tricks, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, and like the video if it helped you out.